Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I'm your host Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Flip Through Friday, which is a collaboration with Christina at Christina's Shack. And we are going to flip through this is the Dark Potion Journal. And it was made with a hardcover. There's 2 signatures. And this is going to be going to a friend of mine. So one of the things that is a revelation to me, this little sachet here is filled with lavender bloom and the leaves. And it has a very, very intense scent. And this scent is going to be like every time you touch it, you get the whiff of lavender. And adding another sensory element to a journal is really interesting to me. So we have the visual of, oh, isn't that a pretty image? We also spend a lot of time doing texture. So this would be texture. We do something that is the animation, like the movement, and then adding certain kind of scent is also something that we can do. 2 end pages, and I'm particularly pleased with both of these. This was a collage board that I created, and it just seemed to be the perfect end pieces to go on the journal as opposed to just a blank card. And so the idea of creating collage boards allows you to make your own paper, and it's much more personalized than just putting a blank piece. And having said that, you do you. You do what makes you happy. So let's get after it. An image in a pocket. So these 2 signatures, one is sage, first one is sage, and the second one is lavender. And so that's why there is a lavender sachet here. And the idea is that there is the contents, the materials used for making potions, and a little bit of kind of Halloween-y, witchy darkness to it. And here is the sage wand that I've dried. This comes from my garden. Let's take this out so we can do the 2 cards. And then this is a library card and just a journaling card that seems to go with the green, seems to go nicely. And then we just pop that in like that. And some of these pages I've just left blank. The intended user can paste what they want on top of it. They might be able to, put a picture on there or whatever. So I am not too fussed with leaving pages like that. Here is another pocket made from a collage board. And this is, I know it's a seahorse, but the green goes really well. There we are. And so dictionary page, there's a lot of painty pages in this one, and they will have come from Inktober last year, where instead of doing the doodles, I created painty papers. And I was specifically using dictionary pages, which I might do again this year, because having a very specific kind of paper supply where you don't know, you're just making it for the joy of making it, and then at some time later, it's like, oh, perfect colors, I'll use that. Really fun. So that's where the dictionary page comes from. And just from the painty paper, this is a piece of silk that I really like, and there's a fabric flip, and this goes really nicely with that green. And then we've got some blues, and then we have the spells, and these are a couple of recipe cards that flip open like that and fit nicely in there. And just making some decoration on the paper, create some more interest. This is another one of the collage board pockets. This is just a fun card that's actually from a short radio club. And then this is a little tarot card that's seems to fit really nicely in that. Modified some cardstock so that it created color. This was all white beforehand, and I just painted. And this comes from iCAD this year, which seemed to be thematically perfect. And this is just a piece of writing paper. It comes from Rachel at Roxy Creation. Also good, all matchy colors. Grave rubbing, just a sticker that you can color if you want. And this is an uptuck if you want to use that, or not. And then just some bits and pieces. Another envelope that you can open up to have some journaling space. And this is a book page that I've just backed and created a journal card, and then a splodge as the tag. I really enjoy making these as a thing. Nothing there. This was marbled paper. This is coffee filter. Just love the colors. Stamped ink pad. So just took the ink pad and stamped it like that. Creates a shape that the edges seem to imprint better, and creates interest on the page, and also you could use that as a small piece of journaling and then journal throughout. So it creates that sort of spacing on the page. And then just two little bits that seem to match that green there. Sage seeds, empty, green leaves, love. Why did that come up? Does that want to come up? No, we're good. So this is lavender. And you'll notice in a lot of the pages, I have just dirtied them a bit, and I dirtied them by just taking an ink pad and really lightly brushing on it. If you've not done this before, don't take your perfectly almost finished journal and then try it. Do it on some test paper first, so you get a sense of how heavy you need to press. Love, so sticker and grave rubbing. This was the last of this washi tape. Equal parts sad that it's gone, because I really like that washi, and also super excited that I finished another washi. Brown envelope, a little bit of journaling. It's purple and green colorway, which seems to match. And also this is just a Rolodex card that has been painted. More dictionary color. This comes from a magazine. And this, I think, might be another iCAD. I'm not sure. I feel like it's not. I feel like it's inspired by, because I remember doing this gold and being super excited about it. But the gold filament and like the splashiness feels like it matches. This is from the actual book. So you'll see that sort of symbol. Do you see that symbol? Nope. What are we doing? Are we okay? There's the symbol. Comes from there. So this flips out like this, and we're by blue. This flips out like that, and then fold it in like that, and then that tucks in there. It does like that. And so this is the back side of a bank envelope that's got some visual interest, and you can see that I'm really wearing it here with the ink to give it a feeling of being worked in. And then this says, an ancient book is lost, the modern world could be ripped apart at the seams. And this is specifically placed to cover things. This, in this page here, these pieces are matched the corners. I could have taken the corners out. I didn't want to. It's sort of my choice. You can if you do. You can if you want, and you don't have to if you don't want to. And I've left these threads. They're not super long, but they're long enough to be able to, again, create that tactile sense of I'm playing with something. This is just a card, an envelope with some more cards inside. And they are sort of in the color matching scheme. More color matching. Oh yes, did this come out? Yes, it does. Ha ha ha. So there are fabric flips, like you put a fabric up the top and you come along that way. I've just created the same idea of a fabric flip, but instead have used, this is me coloring coffee filters with markers and then putting a sticker on it and then creating a side opening fabric clip. And this is a stamp on a piece of paper, just cutting it out so we can create a title. More painty paper so you can see a larger view of it. This is, the back is part of the collage board that I made, and still shakes. I love a good shaker card. And you can barely tell, I don't know that you can see it with the glare, but there is a glass inside here. And you have to work to see it. And I think that work, I at first didn't like it because I wanted you to see what it was. But then I like the idea of, what's a thing? What is the thing? To create that more sort of engagement. This is a pocket that comes, the idea comes from Rachel at Roxy Creations, and that is creating a pocket and then putting a sticker that goes over the edge. So you'll see that goes over the edge, and then these are just two cards that fit the pocket and fit the theme. Using the coffee filter as a bit of a washi tape, and then folding over a small bit of cardboard to create a tab. This was the uptuck, and then this is an image that came from Cindy at Studio Lou's Journal With Me kit, and it is covered with some more coffee filter. Coffee filter is cheap. You can use most kinds of basic markers and then just let the water do the work. And so you can color it into whatever water or color you want. This is a handmade piece sachet. It's a lavender sachet. This is hand-dyed linen, and this is a piece of beach glass that I collected and then drilled a hole. And then this is just your usual crocodile thing with a little hingy woo. There's that. This is a bunch of paper. That goes like that. There we are, that's better. And collected it just because it's a list of plants and crows, because crows are kind of dark. Oh, I did it again. So when I was punching that, I apparently caught that. But we're okay with that. I literally don't care. Love the crow with the googly eye. Who doesn't love a googly eye? And then these tickets come out. And this is more painty pages that I had done in last Inktober. Matches really well the pumpkin. More space, more card opportunity. This is a tag made from a macaroni and cheese box. And Cindy at Studio Lou does a beautiful job making large tickets. And I wanted to do that. This is a Tim Holtz strip of thing. More card from the collage. Just wanted to fold something over, make a tag, so I did. More painty paper. ink pad, ink pad, ink pad. So you have 3 sections now to be able to journal on that are separate. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we're good. Ah, there we are. And here's the flippy outie. And then this comes from a book on plants. And it's just some fun blue and pink. Yeah, blue and purpley. And I picked those flowers because of the colorway. Here's another one of those circles. Another envelope filled with more coffee filter. Didn't realize until I've gone through it like this that I've used a lot of coffee filters in this one. And then just using hand-dyed paper in a waterfall booklet. This comes from, the image comes from Cindy at Studio Lou, and I think I have an X. This X is the stamping of a kid's alphabet block. So that goes there. And then, just for grins and giggles and the recording, CD is Count Dracula. He lived at 138 Piccadilly Road, Westminster, London. So it's Easter egg, that's what we call them. Some more here. This is another one of those tags. Second verse, same as the first, just slightly different. And love that poison can be seen through the envelope. And then this is just another card. I think this also comes from Cindy at Studio Lou. And just some fun dyed paper. This is spine and some decoration. Zmoon. And love that. That's postcard. I think that came from Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz Halloween. This is another fabric flip. And that's a witchy witch. And I'm okay that it sort of flonks down. It's neither here nor there to me. Another pocket from the collage board. I should do a collage board for the current journal I'm working on. Not sure where that came from. Maybe iCAD. This is just some apples are a fun, witchy, have meaning to them. And this is garlic. So this is hand-dyed paper, and that's roses that you can see there. Some more paper, another booklet, another card. Oh yeah, this is a passport. I don't know that it has her occupation here, but it's just kind of a fun piece. And then just another blank card, and then the purple goes with the purple, and 2 cards. These I think are plums or grapes. I don't know, but that has Crystal Garden Room, which I think is kind of fun. These 2 things match really well. This also comes from Cindy at Studio Lou, I think, and made a journaling card. Didn't have a pocket necessarily, and so just, I had this, the paper clip, and then just a little bit of, what do we call this? Sari silk. Another stamp of that card. Another sticker. That. An uptuck. And just a torn set of stamps that just flip over. You could probably do an uptuck or something here if you wanted to. This is a belly band. This is a craft of somebody that I saw. Only needed to do one to realize that, yeah, not for me. I think that is useful. To try something and go, is this something I'm going to do a lot of? Or I've tried it, I can put it in a journal, and then I can move on with the satisfaction of knowing that I've tried. And this is just another spot. And the orange kind of matches the gold there. And then that goes there. Oh, yep, that goes there. So the candles, a little spot, a little spot. And so moths to flame just amuses me. Wow, a lot of cards in here. So blue because the blue matches, owl because owls, memorandum because of the color. And then this could be trimmed, but I don't want to because I kind of like that it sticks out and is kind of crunchy. More roses and hand-dyed paper. Just put that over the edge for interest and then put in, stamp the corners. I just did the end. I don't know why I did that. Maybe just because it's fun. And then that's that. So that is the poison journal. Dark poison journal. And so this is going to a friend of mine, and I will let you know when she receives it, if she likes it or not. So thank you so much for watching. Always appreciate your company, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.